Back in this bitch. My favorite thing to say. Favorite things to say on this podcast. If you want to play a drinking game and get really fucked up, it should be I ain't going. But it's getting to this and like. If you take a drink anytime we say like yeah. Or getting into this or getting back into this, you're not going to make it through the first 30 minutes of this episode.
And you get bonus points for every time you say it. Moving on, or let's get it started. What is it? Let's jump right in.
Jump back into it. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Those are our things that we say all the time that we talk about off air. Like, hey man, I say like too much. I'm gonna try to stop saying like. Get into this motherfucker. Say, look, get into it. Didn't even mean to say it.
Yo,
like,
dude. I'm not even gonna get on the fact because as soon as I say this, everybody's gonna recognize it throughout the show. But I say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You black, right?
Lot. No, bro. I say it way more than normal. You know what I'm saying?
I am your conscience. Man, you ever heard a song for the first time and just off top was just like, this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life?
I guess. I'm sure I have.
And
yeah.
I don't know if it's happened recently, like where you just off the bat.
But what is the best song?
I'm going to have to go back a little bit. Down Bottom by the Rough Riders. Remember that shit? Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Are you?
I ain't listening to Rough Riders like that.
What the fuck? You ain't listen to Rough Riders like that?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Police! Police! Help!
And just like that.
You ain't had no song that you heard. What's another one? Shit that you just heard. Oh, More Money, More Problems. Well, you just like you've heard it and you just had it on repeat a gang of times. You don't have. You just too cool. Nothing affects you like that.
No, there's several songs. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, name one, nigga.
Oh well, one of my favorites was Dr. Dre, Eminem, Forget About Dre. Like, bro, like that's one song that I can like still to this day. I'll play that shit back. Just
and when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house. I swear, G.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips.
Bro, everybody learned that hook. Like, oh, let me get this shit. Rewind.
Yep.
That was crazy. Shit, I was listening to music because my wife has a problem with us watching TV with the baby. She don't want us to be them type of niggas. I'm like, she ain't gonna remember shit till she like 3 or 5 or some shit like that. So I was like, you want to listen to music? She was like, you can listen to Hove. So we put on some Hove. And Money Cash Hoes came on, and that's what she had a problem with. And she was like, we don't want her to hear Money Cash Hoes. I was like, it's Jay-Z. Half of his catalog is talking about Money Cash Hoes. She's like, change the next song. Next song was, Can I Get a Fuck You? Now she want to dance around with the baby and shit. I'm like.
Because that's her song. That's what she like.
So it's cool to tell her that she got to give up the ass for some money. Let's start the show, man. Yeah.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say.
All right, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show, where everything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
And sitting here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
What up?
And as usual,
it's homie time right now, okay?
We are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. What's going on, man? How was your week? I ain't really talked to you this week, man. Adulting.
I know, right? Y'all growing up so fast, man.
All grown up, man.
Niggas getting old. Nah, it was another good week. Nothing really
This nigga,
complain
man.
about. It's just,
Another
busy,
good week.
Been busy at the gig, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm good, man. It's a lot going on, man. I feel like, when you're trying to get into this realm of being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? It's so much energy that is being sucked out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally are
Pause.
like, I mean, energy.
Energy is a woman.
I
met a stripper named Energy. She showed her name.
But your ass. But I'm saying, like, just with all of that going on, man, you just feel drained because you're trying to do so much, but you're also, you're trying to make sure you do your job good, you know what I'm saying? But you're also like, hey, I want other things. I want passive income. I want to add on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it's like when you start getting into that and realize that, oh shit, it's a lot to this shit, bro. And outside of that, man, it's all good. Like when you could be drained and stressed off of like advancing,
yeah,
I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying?
As opposed to
I put in work. I'm tired, not because I went upstairs, but because I just did, you know what I'm saying, cardio for like, I don't know, 30 to an hour. You know what I mean? So
hey, when the last time you bent over and didn't grunt?
And didn't? When was the first R. Kelly case?
Trip, trip, trip. Oh man, as usual, it's
But wait, how was your week, bro? Like you asking me, ain't about me. What's up with you too?
Oh, my week?
Yeah. No, nigga, the nigga behind you.
I made it through the week. You know what I'm saying? My week's not over. When we record this on Fridays, it's actually Friday for you. It's Thursday for me. And you can tell by this bottle that I don't go into work with the best energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I make shit happen. I catch up later on.
I mean, like, realistically, how far off are you from a normal sober non?
I'm 80% me.
So you just lose 20%?
Yeah,
Nigga, it's niggas.
But your job wants 150.
Yeah, but your 80 could look like another nigga's 100.
Well, that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
that.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I'm
it's
saying?
A you thing.
That's me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a professional. I do my shit.
Yeah.
I do to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
Whether I like the job or not.
Yeah. And that's how I feel. I feel like most people, or at least like myself, if I have ever gone into work the next day hungover because like, like especially like outings with the office, you know what I'm saying? Like no, ain't nobody.
The audacity of them niggas to do that shit on a weekday.
They gonna do it during the weekday, save money, and they want to make sure that hey, look, you don't get too turned up, right?
Sunglasses and Advil.
Exactly, and so most people come in the next day, and you kind of
do niggas call off?
You're not like no, like because. Especially
because they're not gonna look down on you because they know they got you fucked up out there.
But see, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of people that just work well on that day. They might not be 100% themselves, but like, nigga, like most of the time, you gonna do your job.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like you gonna be sluggish, but as long as you don't drop to like a 40.
Oh, you talking about me in my 20s?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like that. It's crazy how. In my younger age, I could bounce back from a hangover quicker.
Yeah.
But I would do way less work. I'd go somewhere and nap my ass off for the whole goddamn day.
Yeah.
And then come back. Right because I'm trying to kick it again.
Yeah.
That's what my energy's there for.
Yeah.
It's not for this fucking job.
Yeah.
But, now it's just like, oh, shit. Wife, kids, bills.
I can't fuck up.
Hell no.
And we got way more riding on it, too. It's like, man, if I fuck up, and lose my job.
The insurance.
Because I was fucking hungover and fucked some shit up the next day. My wife she ain't gonna let up.
Homie time
like, she go,
is the problem.
Like everything, you gonna have to do all types of shit to make it up to her for that to like, damn.
Sucking dick.
Like she lost all trust and hope in you.
It's so quick.
You let this
to
fuck
lose
up your
trust
shit
from your wife in a marriage. It's really fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like, not even with bitches. Like, of course, that's a gimme. That's a go directly to jail. You didn't cheat on your wife or some shit like that. But, like, just a simple thing like, damn, you missed trash day. The garbage cans ain't go out. Now we got all this trash built up. That's getting held over here for the next, like, 10 years.
Dude. But see, like, what I feel with that is that a lot of us deal or have encountered, like, those relationships where a person that gets mad. I'm trying to be real. Okay, you know what? Okay, look. All right, I'm gonna stop. I said
a noun is a person,
I said I was gonna stop.
Thing.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like, and I'm not gonna say most women. I'm gonna say like, I think that the women that we know about, like, you know, and we talk about it amongst our group of friends, like,
I don't know any of these women you talking about.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think just what we have to go off of when you think about the levels of, like, you know, shit that you fuck up with, right? Mm-hmm. It's interesting to see your group friends when you can see how, like, what is everybody's tipping point, right? Like, when in this group, it's like, okay, if he does this and she gets mad, I know that if I did that, my wife would be like, she'll be at a here, she'll be at a 7. But then you see that interaction and it's actually like,
I love when that happens.
Like, she ain't really that mad. And you get, like, there's different levels to it, but I think that in my situation, I feel like sometimes Kia has one level. She's a very strong, like, stern woman, you know what I'm saying? And it's like for her, and even in her friendships, like with her friends, it's either, nigga, you over here, over here. It's one extreme or the other. Either you really loving or you, like, you know what I'm saying, you hating and doing this. And so with her, it's like that. And I say a lot, I'm saying all this to really just get to one point, is that I know that although she has one level, like, a sin is a sin no matter how big or small it is.
She got.
I've learned that, okay, she does have levels to the shit that she'll, like, lash out on, like, as far as, like, that would, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
She want, yeah.
I'm going to end it with this.
I
love when we're in those couple situations and the shit you talking about, and they start talking about what they nigga did.
Yeah.
And it's way worse than shit I ever did. It's like scared straight for her. And then we get the car ride home. She started appreciating the nigga. Like, yeah. All I did was, you know what I'm saying, stay out of night. Nigga.
But see, hey, that shit only buy you so much though. that buy you a little bit of praise into the.
This nigga was.
Hey, where the white women at?
Like,
I just got drunk with D and some of the homies.
Yeah, I think, you know, they have their levels of what will upset them, right?
Yeah.
But you know the shit. Again, I think we was having this conversation before. It's like, you know, the shit that is gonna be like, oh shit, you stayed out late and you were supposed to be home at this time, but now it's past that time.
Hey, I'm gonna stop you because I want to say this till later because we got a whole topic on that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
But I do want to get into some other shit that you was talking about. Yeah, you fucking up the lighting,
the seats.
We work very hard.
Did it move for real?
No, you straight.
Oh, okay.
It's just you. Your back cool? Look at this nigga.
Now if I fall, I get workman's comp.
Workman's Damn! All right, KO, you heard that. The sponsorship's going to have to pay for this nigga back.
I want your money.
Before we get into what we were talking about, we talked about Black History Month. all of February, but we gonna have every episode Black History in the Making. That's what we doing right now. Not saying that everything's gonna be positive, but what we doing right now, we consider it positive. You know what I'm saying? We could be out here doing all type of shit. I'm not gonna name it. I started to name it, and then I was like, this is what my wife be talking about.
I was like,
this the shit this nigga be saying. I was like, I could be whoop whoop whoop, but you know, yeah. But Black History in the Making
Coke?
right now. Nah, we don't do that no more.
Don't say we. I don't do that. I ain't never.
I was saying we hypothetically.
I was like,
just like you said Coke hypothetically. What you trying to say, nigga? What the fuck? Like I'm ruining shit. Anyways, see, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to talk about Black history. Anyways, Black History in the Making all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So, want to get on a topic that you put in the run of show. Talking about, are you a traveler? And now I don't know Mason Illuminati shit. I know that's kind of a code word or whatever.
Oh,
I heard, not saying it is. Please don't shoot me.
What you know, bro? Because I'm like, I ain't never heard.
Yeah,
me. You know, you're
either.
older than me and
so, shit. I'm an elder millennial, so I heard. So are you. We elder millennials.
No, you an elder, like a.
I had to tell a nigga at work today to respect his fucking elders and shit. This nigga tried to come at me on some other shit, man. Motherfucker.
Wait, do you feel like you old enough to be considered an elder though?
I'm old enough to be this nigga daddy.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Fuck off.
I mean, I guess Brian.
Hey, but let's talk about old
his...
enough to be another nigga daddy. And I mean that, but like, you old enough to get somebody pregnant. So what's that, 11, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like 12,
old enough to be
13.
this nigga daddy. Fuck off.
It's just wild to hear you say it. Like, you actually feel like, I feel like I couldn't fix my mouth to say that. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, man, when niggas talk, especially niggas like you, throw that whole shit at a nigga all the time. Hey, we don't get into this. But this lady at work made me feel good today. She was like, are you fresh out of school or how old are you? I was like, lady, I've been out of school for years.
Like,
over a decade, both.
She was flirting.
Nah,
she was like, young man.
Young man. Damn, we keep getting off. The group text. Was you in the group text for the bachelor party?
No, I have it like silent.
Okay.
I don't even.
It's too much. So
Yeah.
I forgot who posted it.
I try to
ain't gonna
get
name no
when I
names
can,
anyway.
Man.
Motherfucker posted it is a older lady. She was older in the face, young in the body, and she was just like had a fucking video, looked like a story where she was just like throwing money on her lap, like, I'm looking for some young nigga to come take this. And niggas in the group was like oh no, like she want to pay a nigga to, you know what I'm saying, to service her and shit, like to be her little young boy toy and all that shit. And niggas was like,
Sugar
oh
baby.
shit, tell her ass up. I was like, man, this lady gonna drain your balls for that PlayStation 5 and shit. She gonna be trying to go 10 rounds, and your middle-aged ass, she ain't looking for you. She trying to find some nigga like 25 or some shit like that. Nigga, you can't fuck like that no more. So, you shut up. Anyways, are you a traveler?
Yeah.
Explain, man.
Well, I was thinking, bro, because, there was this, a few videos where, this is a combination of videos, just seeing people in different people's hood, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a level of...
In the hood?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, how there was videos of Soulja Boy going to O Block, and, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, you get... Like, there's a difference between us going into different people's hoods or different areas of the country, right?
Yeah.
Like, because even in that, we know how to look out, how to research, how to... it's almost like we don't even need to research. We kind of just know, like, hey, if we go here, we got to look out for this.
It's signs of... Niggas know danger.
Yeah,
how about
exactly,
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might not know the culture of that area.
Exactly. And so, we know... for the most part what we get into in the U.S. But like when your ass starts to go to other countries, it's like, are you that type of person that's like, because like we hear about people that are travelers and they love to go travel the world, and I want to do that too. I really do. I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying, be fearful of that at all. But like to think of going to another place and you in the hood, like, you know what I'm saying, you in their territory, bro. You ain't in the U.S. You're in their territory. So, like, their whole, like, the customs, everything is different. Like, gestures are different. There's so many little things that can get you fucked up. And you always hear about niggas that just be, hey, you know, they ran into this, they did this, and then now they disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, are you really with that? Like, it made me think, like, am I really for that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind. Everybody wants to go to to those islands and shit, right? Like, not the Bahamas, but, like, islands like Bali. Is Bali?
Yeah.
Okay. But those are, like, usually you stand on the resort, right? You're not leaving that resort.
Yes.
And that's the thing that's like, okay, I can do that, but, man, it's just... They get ran over. Like if that resort get ran by locals, not that it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, like when you start to venture out, really is
that's what I've been trying to break my wife into doing, because we travel, and a lot of times we're in those resorts, and I try to break out in the resorts, not too much. Like you fuck around and be in the hood and shit like that. Like we actually did that in Mexico one time. It was some taco place that I saw a motherfucker on the internet on. I was like, oh, I want to go there. We was in fucking Mexico. We went there, and we was like, oh shit, nigga, this is the real shit. So I was like, all right, let's be cool. Nobody speak English, nothing. So you got to point at the menu and shit. It's a whole cluck walking through the restaurant and shit, because it's like open. It's like out and in at the same time.
Yeah.
Whole cluck walking through, begging for money and shit. I'm like, we good.
That, you know?
Yeah. But my wife wasn't used to that out the country. So she's like, and this nigga was, like, we got clucks and shit, but these niggas is po-po. Like, not police. Po. Like, po is shit.
Bro.
And this nigga looked like some shit off The Walking Dead. And she was like trying to eat. This nigga walked through. I was like, we good. She was, oh my God. I was like, don't look at the nigga. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Hey, and that's real shit.
Yeah.
To think that, we know this shit. We know what our hood have. We know where areas in the other country is this because we hear about it so much. We know what a cluck look like here in the U.S. But when you start to look at a cluck in, you know what I'm saying? Like one of those, like in the Philippines.
Police!
I'm just sounding like, gee, like I don't, because like so many other countries, like they're so skillful, bro, at their shit. And you, like, we're skillful at our shit too. So think about like how niggas treat people who like are visiting here. Like sometimes they just be like, some of them fuck with them.
Yeah.
We got criminals. We got people
I
that take advantage.
I fuck with the cluck
sometimes
and shit, depending on how I feel that day.
Yeah.
I try to like give a little money, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get high, man.
I don't look at it that way. All right, I do. I like, man, look, you probably gonna use this for drugs, but
that ain't what I'm giving you the money for.
Yo, I do. I remember, I speaking of that real quick.
Go ahead.
I remember this one time, you know, it was this homeless lady. I was walking down Michigan Ave, and she was sitting off to the side, and I had like some food left over that it wasn't touched. It was like just literally just good food that not been on or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I tried to I was like, excuse me, ma'am. And as soon as I did that, she looked up at me and she was like, ah! I stood up.
Police! Help!
I Jamie Foxx walked off on me. I was like, oh, shit. My walk was straight as hell.
to end this, I do want to get off the resort and shit. That's the ultimate way to travel. Because when you do that, don't get me wrong, my family, we go on vacations every year, like a bunch of us, and we go on resorts. We have a good ass time and all this shit. And we actually, they do excursions because I be on some like, nigga, I'm trying to relax. Fuck all that and shit. Yeah. Especially with this whole group. I mean, I do go on like a couple of them, but like, nigga, I ain't doing that.
I ain't moving.
I ain't doing all that shit.
Yeah, I ain't doing it all.
So, you know, but the whole thing is to see shit and not to just go to, it's a beach here, nigga. I could do that shit here.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime I go, I want to do some shit that I can't do in the States. Like, what the fuck I got this passport, this visa and shit for if I'm not doing that?
No. 100%, and I agree with that. But I don't want to sound like the punk ass, you know what I'm saying? That it's like, oh, he's scared. It's like, it's not that. It's just like,
you ain't no white girl. They ain't gonna kidnap you.
You go off on these excursions, like you're trusting in the fact that these people, you know, the locals are gonna get you where you need to be. Right? You're not doing the tour guide. You're not doing anything.
Why? It's because they ain't white.
What do you mean?
You trust them white folks?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't trust them either. It's just like going anywhere in the neighborhood that isn't your hood. That's what I'm saying. It's like, do you travel?
In general,
like, in general, you're gonna be like that. So you go off to another country. It's really like, man, I want to see the nature and stuff, and I want to be a part of the community. But like, bro, I came to Atlanta and was here a week, and people was trying to scam us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like. I'm
you weren't even here yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't even living here when it was like, damn, scam. Like, but like to have to dodge that shit, like on top of just all the other shit, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I want to travel, but I don't know if I'm a traveler. You know what I mean? I feel like I could do a lot here in the U.S. There's some places I want to go. Dubai. I want to definitely check out Tokyo. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'm just like I gotta go everywhere. I gotta go be in the neighborhoods and all the
nigga. I ain't really just trying to go to no neighborhoods like that. Only time I'm really trying to go in neighborhoods is for food.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, I don't need to do that shit. Like when I went to New York.
Is it to find food or is it
no? I know where the food is.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to this place. And like anytime anybody from here asks me where they should go in Chicago, I give them spots. And I'd be like, some of the spots, get your food and get the fuck out of there. Don't talk to these niggas and none of that shit.
In places like that, I'd be like, nah, I don't even want to chance it. With my luck, it could be my day.
You'll be straight. Hey, man, moving on.
Yeah.
So, Remy Ma, I forgot what show she was on, but, you know, shout out Remy Ma. No, nigga, I'm talking about what she was talking about. Are you dumb?
Drinks kicking in.
Look at the bottle, bro. Oh shit! You gotta shout out the Bro Brothers, man. Black owned bourbon. They from Kentucky, I think, man.
Yeah,
it's decent. It's decent price, decent taste, all that shit, man. We've been drinking this shit since Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. This is some good stuff, and it's like to have the opportunities to support them and it actually be good. It's like, man,
like, oh man, I'm so glad it's good.
Yo, like, oh yes.
Be sitting through this shit like, okay, Hennessy.
I bought a bottle. I support it.
Yeah, I did that shit one time.
It's like, yo, let's buy some more.
Shout out to the Bro Brothers. I hope I'm saying this shit right. But yeah, Remy Ma says it's not important for female rappers to write their own rhymes, but she prefers to write her own. Is it important for rappers to write their own shit? And I also want to get into the point, we got into a huge argument a couple years ago or maybe last year when you were trying to tell me that Jay-Z probably had a ghostwriter.
Yeah. But hold on. Don't try to boot. No, don't you do it.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
It's Hove. It's Hove.
No,
go.
That was based on because it's been said, rumors or not, it's been said that when it came to him and his music, there were certain times where he would have influence. He would have help.
Influence.
Yeah, he would have help. He would have people. I ain't saying there's somebody out there writing his whole fucking song, but I'm saying that the possibility is there.
You're confusing him and Kanye West.
Okay, if I'm wrong, I don't care. Like
you should care
if he writes it or if he doesn't. But do I feel like a rapper should write their own lyrics?
Before
Hell
that,
yes.
do you feel like Jay-Z don't write his lyrics?
I feel like there's no, because I feel like there's a possibility.
A possibility?
Yeah, that he doesn't write all of his rhymes.
What's the percentage? What's the percentage? What's the possibility? What's the percentage?
I mean, I would say there could be a 20 to 30%.
I gotta get the right one. Wrong.
How, Sway?
Shut the fuck up.
20 to 30% that Jay-Z doesn't write his own rhymes. Could be. Based off of, who told you this? What you read this off of?
This was a while ago, bro, that we even had this discussion.
And I told you, I was like, do you think that if that was real, that shit wouldn't be every fucking web?
I don't remember having that talk.
Look at Trump over here.
I don't remember.
Look at Trump over here.
I don't remember having that talk.
You ain't going?
I am not going. But I don't remember having that talk.
I ain't going nowhere. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
I don't remember having that talk at all. Now, do I?
It was
feel
like an hour.
But
I was extremely upset.
But hold on. Honestly, do I feel like this now? I don't know. Like I really don't. Like I'm you saying based on the conversation, I'm explaining why back then I said that and felt that. But yeah, today I don't know. I think that Jay-Z is beyond the music at this point for me.
All right.
And I think that he's a great artist. I think he's a great rapper. I think that he is.
No, we don't care about your opinions about Jay-Z anymore. Don't say his name anymore. Don't say HOV.
First of all, I would never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking badly about Jay-Z at all.
You are.
Bro, I'm saying that like there's a
saying that Jay-Z
if he has it,
has Ghostwriters is like saying that Michael Jordan,
bro. I'm saying the mere fact
didn't do what he did.
The mere fact that he is not just a artist anymore. He is a CEO. He's a president. He's a this. He's a that. There's so much going on in his life, bro. You mean to tell me that he has time to always sit down and write out every fucking thing?
Jay-Z don't write. Jay-Z writes up here.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't going either.
No.
Fuck you talking about? I'll chug this whole cup.
Where's the donkey? Like, hee-haw. Like,
yeah, for you.
Like, for your ass.
For
bro.
you.
For you.
For me.
Yeah. Because, bro, you like.
How?
You like.
Well, yeah.
Jay-Z doesn't write. It's all up here.
That's what I said? That's how I said it?
That's how you said it, nigga.
I can't believe you sit up here.
That's how you
on
said
this
it.
platform blaspheming Hove.
I'm not. I'm saying that like, yo, you mean to tell me that
it's a possibility that you're a murderer.
So wait. If it was to come out that he had like a team of people like that,
it got to be vetted.
Like, what if there was 1 to 2 people that he just like, yo,
1 to 2 people.
Yeah, that he kick it with, and this is what he's
B.I. and Tata.
This is what he is paying for, and he said, "Hey, look, I'm a billionaire.
Since he's been a billionaire, Jay-Z has put out 1 fucking album. So
he's always been close. He's been up there, bro. You trying to act like, oh.
So when did he start ghostwriting?
When did he start getting the ghostwriting?
I don't know. you said billions. So before the billions, so what album was it?
That's what I said. Don't get wrapped up in the word billions, bro.
No, you said it.
No, but I'm saying, yes, I said it, but you're wrapped up in that word. You was like, oh, because he said billion, he made one album he was been a billionaire. I'm saying in this whole time frame where he's been wealthy, nigga.
He been wealthy.
No. He's been rich.
I've been spending money since '88.
He's been rich. But
how long has Jay-Z been wealthy? How long has Jay-Z been wealthy?
444, you don't think he had someone?
No! Shut the fuck up!
I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm not saying that he
444.
did. I'm not saying that he did, bro.
That was his last album.
I'm saying what if though? What the possibility of it happening? If all I'm saying, then this is why I'm not shitting on him, is because if he was, I'm saying that I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be. It would be okay. It would be okay for him.
I'm gonna try to. First of all, it's not okay. I'm gonna try to end it at this. Do you think that Eminem has ghostwriters?
No, because Eminem has time on his hand. He has time. He doesn't. This man is a fucking see. Eminem is rich. He ain't wealthy.
What are you talking about?
Rich. He's not wealthy.
Eminem's not wealthy?
He's rich.
This nigga bought the owner of Kmart's house.
Okay. What is his net worth?
What's wealthy to you? How much money you gotta have to be wealthy? No, because I'm about to win this argument.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. How much money is wealthy to you, man? Here I am thinking that we didn't have a good lineup, man, bro. You've been coming through.
Diddy, wealthy. Jay-Z, wealthy. Beyonce, wealthy.
Okay.
Russell Simmons, wealthy.
Okay. Is $230 million wealthy?
You said $230 million? Yeah, that's wealthy.
That's how much Eminem is.
Oh, okay. Well, then he probably got writers too.
Bro, shut the fuck up. We going back to the...
I'm here.
So, you don't give a fuck if niggas write their own rhymes or not. Does it impress you if they do?
No, I do care. I feel like they should write it. I feel like that's a profession. That's what hip hop, that's what rap is built on, is you writing.
But you don't mind if they do as long as it's presented well.
No, I do mind.
Okay.
I don't think that should be your platform. Like I said, if you are someone that is at the stature of a Jay-Z, if he had a ghostwriter, I would be okay with it. Not to write his whole album, but if there's yo, I like that verse. I like how you put that. I'm going to use that.
No. Jay-Z does not.
No, but I'm just saying, that's possible, though. Why is that not possible?
It's possible for you to be a murderer.
Come on, bro.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
It is.
It's definitely...
Have you ever shot a firearm?
Do you know for sure that he writes everything, every last word? Because on the album,
I'm 99% sure.
Okay, well, now?
Because a rapper would have been out at this nigga. There's been a lot. Every nigga, even niggas that hate him, even niggas that hate him will not say that they wrote his shit.
You think that he wouldn't put a contract in place? I just said that the man is wealthy. You don't think that he has the type?
Has he always been wealthy? You don't think that somebody would have come out? You don't think that someone...
Always?
How there has been no one...
I didn't say that he has always did it either.
But you won't come out with the timeline. You won't say what's the cutoff point of wealth and the cutoff point of when a nigga started getting
well, I'm saying in later years when he's with Beyonce and that whole boom happened, when it was the Jay-Z. What is it? When
the
Beyonce,
homeless murders.
When Beyonce and Jay-Z did their album, I'm not gonna give it a specific date of when I feel like he started getting a writer, bro. I'm just saying that there's a possibility.
Enough with the content.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
All right. Couple other things. Let's get into sports a little bit. Ja Morant has been going, in the words of our homie Chris from Hitman Podcast, he's been going galactic. Ja Morant.
You're going to have to pay for that, just so you know.
What?
Because you said that, you know what I'm saying? He got that trademark.
Okay.
That's how he doing it.
I'll throw him a couple $. Hopefully he don't sue me. Shout out Chris, man.
Yeah.
All right, so 2021-2022 season, 27 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 6 assists per game. Shout out to the home. Ja Morant has been doing his thing.
Hey, even that injury, I was like, see? And I told y'all, this motherfucker hopping around here.
We getting to the point.
I'm just saying.
To the point. So
He
everybody
here.
is throwing the numbers out and comparing this season to Derrick Rose's MVP season. Derrick Rose MVP season, I was not prepared. I wrote his numbers down, ain't right as that. But I remember.
How dare you?
Hold on. I remember off top. It was 21 points per game. I think it was like 6-6,
okay.
5-5, something like that. And people are like, damn, better than Rose? Damn, maybe he should be MVP? Damn. Oh, shit. There's a lot of niggas from the crib, from Chicago, saying this shit. Shout out Jay Cosby, one of my homies and shit. There's some caveats to this shit. Because Ja Morant, he has a better team than Derrick Rose has. He's also in the West.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also in a league that's very spaced out. Shout out Steph Curry for doing that shit. So here are some caveats to why, a little reason why I don't want to take anything away from this brother, because he's doing this. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He killing it.
Derrick Rose won 62 games in his MVP season at 22 years old. I think Ja Morant is 22, 23. His top two teammates missed 57 games combined. He had 40% from three-point shooters on his team. Keith Bogans was starting. Nothing wrong with Keith Bogans. If you had him on your team back in the day on the game, niggas shoot threes and shit a little bit.
The way you're explaining it,
he's not them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't. Keith Bogans ain't really starting on a championship caliber team, which that team was. And there was no spacing. And he was getting a lot of his points in the paint. And he was hitting game winners on Christmas, on Kobe. And all type of shit, man. What do you have to say to that? Or am I preaching to the choir?
Yeah, you are. It's a little bit of both. You are. But I gotta, play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm. He score his own points.
Like, honestly, I think that Chicago's love for Derrick Rose is, similar to that of not as big as, but similar to Jordan's. Because when we look at Derrick Rose,
I think it's over Scotty's.
Like, yeah, no, absolutely. And it's because we felt something, like he woke the city up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it's because of that reason why we look at it and try to defend so heavily. You know what I'm saying? Because,
are we doing too much by defending? Or do these caveats make sense?
Like, what? It's fucked up because it's like, Rose has done well.
Ja Morant's team was winning without him.
And that's fine. I'm not saying that he's better than Rose. I just feel like, why are we comparing it to Rose? Because they
got similar games.
But it okay, if it's so small that I don't feel like this should be as big as like everybody's making it right now. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like Rose didn't have the chance. I mean, he still has a chance to like do whatever he's gonna do because he still got the rest of his career.
I think he should go to the Hall of Fame.
But up to this point, he really only has that period in his career that he was like the most notable. And it was so short that it's like now, you know, Morant, he has plenty of time to
hopefully
if he doesn't get injured. He has plenty of time to like, he could surpass all of that.
Yeah.
And it's going to
because Westbrook did.
But it's like,
and they were like on the same level.
It's like Rose was going to be, remember when we talk about, when we were talking about like a episode ago or two, where, you know, the face of the NBA, that was who, at least in Chicago's eyes.
Oh yeah,
that was and I think then in other people in other cities' eyes too.
And LeBron was like,
be the face. Yeah, they were just like, no, we don't like this shit because like Bron was still doing his thing. He was in the prime, you know what I mean? But I think a lot of people can see like, oh shit, we gotta watch out for him. Like the endorsement deals was crazy. Like when you start getting those type, see that's
he
what
got
I'm
more
saying.
money off that
than
his actual contract.
But see, that's what I'm saying. The face of the NBA has to be sought after every fucking body.
Derrick Rose was.
Giannis is not that person.
Oh, wow, we going back to Giannis, G.
I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, anyway,
I don't give a fuck about Giannis. You talking about Derrick Rose.
So, you know, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I feel like...
Even though Giannis is better than Derrick Rose. Look at this nigga mad as hell.
Rose got injured.
I hit it for myself. What he,
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
I can't even... I did kind of sink in my seat a little bit.
It's only because of longevity. Man.
Yeah.
Right. Gives us some crazy shit on BuzzFeed and shit. According to BuzzFeed, condomless sex is on the rise. When did it drop?
Yeah, they just decided to do a survey.
They had to. They had to.
No, but
because it's been Monday Night Raw for years.
But well, if they did their research, that is, I wonder what
who's taking these surveys and motherfuckers be lying.
Well, I mean, you don't know.
I've caught them in lies.
How many people have
back in the day?
Like
back in the day,
how many people have you interviewed and kept data of that are raw dogging? Like, do you have
personally?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was saying, like, because, like, what is
more than BuzzFeed?
Oh, really?
Yeah, personally.
Oh, nigga, you should have been posting it.
I'm married.
How you met? Like, what does that have to do with you keeping data and posting data that you collected?
Could you just think about it before I incriminate myself?
I don't know. I ain't saying name nobody. Nigga, I'm just. All right, but look.
I did the research.
Okay.
How about that?
This is going on too long because you actually answered what I wasn't expecting for you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like I should have made it rhetorical. But
I tried to give you a chance.
But I'm saying like I wonder what was the spike? What was the thing that BuzzFeed like to get that data? Like if that's true. What like is it because of the pandemic and because you can't say niggas is in the house, niggas is getting out. Maybe is this another baby boomer thing?
I'm gonna tell you what they said, and then I'm gonna tell you what my research said.
Okay.
Maybe I should. We gonna see.
Yeah.
All right. So they said that fear of rejection. Apparently, girls are afraid to ask dudes if they have a rubber because they still want to fuck and they don't want this nigga to get mad because he ain't got one. Which I'm like, what was that at? This one girl says condoms are uncomfortable. These are all women. Condoms are uncomfortable.
The survey was all women based.
The women, yeah, they were women
or female based.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was. Oh wow.
Condoms are uncomfortable. Maybe I haven't found the right fit. Oh no, this is somebody else.
So
this is a nigga. Condoms are uncomfortable. Maybe I haven't found the right fit for me, or like the best condom that could work we can gather from that what the fuck this motherfucker said. Plan B and Prep, which Prep went out when, you know what I'm saying?
Is Plan B stock up? Because,
Plan B.
Should I invest in that?
Oh, yeah. Then you're investing in, what you call it? What's that drug that everybody getting hooked on and shit? Been hooked on. Oxy. Yeah. Same niggas. I'm making shit up. I don't know. But, and Prep, the HIV prevention pill. So apparently you take this pill and you really get that shit.
But if you have it, it can't get rid of it.
No.
I say that to say like how that sounds.
I think this shit is like birth control for AIDS.
Hey, yo, I didn't know that. That's good.
No,
I'm just saying to hell yeah, that's good to keep from the spread of.
Yeah, niggas ain't using rubbers. The fuck?
So that's just funny.
Look at the cheese on this nigga's face. So wait.
If that's I'm just like, cause I'm in marketing, bro. So it's always intriguing to hear that type of statistic that I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder why that fuck is spiked like that right now. And to think like a pill did that.
A couple of pills.
Like they help with that. And then you have the pandemic. Oh, that's interesting.
But going back to the research, everybody like to fuck raw.
I mean, that's always been.
I don't even know why you asked me that shit. Where's your research, nigga?
But if everybody always,
I wasn't always married.
So if that's the truth and that's what we believe, what would make it spike? What would make it go up higher? More people being born. More.
I'll tell you right now.
The population is growing.
People are less willing to lie. Because there's a lot of people out here that'll tell you that they won't fuck without a rubber, and they fucking will. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm glad I don't know what you're referencing.
Yeah, I don't either. White Man Can't Jump reboot.
Boo this man! Oh yes! I didn't even know you was gonna hit it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Nobody wants it, bro.
Jack
even though I am
Harlow?
going to watch that shit, just to shit on it. Jack Harlow. Is gonna be Woody Harrelson. I haven't listened to any of Jack Harlow's music on purpose.
I didn't seek after it. You're right. I didn't.
Yeah. It just happened. The most I know about this nigga is that he snitched on Lemon Pepper Lou, that he was out here eating hot wings in a strip club when he was supposed to be at his grandma's funeral or some shit like that. So,
and that was probably by accident, or he did it on purpose.
Nah, he was on some like, oh, we in the club type shit. It was in Magic City.
Well, I don't know. I like to give anything a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but come on.
But I kind of like, all it's gonna take is that one, that first trailer, bro.
There's a redeeming quality about this. Kenya Barris, creator of Blackish, Grownish, Black as Fuck. He's a writer. He's writing the script. So
but he's not filming. He's not directing. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm already like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. I'm turned off.
And it's gotta be streaming. So I'm not finna go to the show and watch
who have they cast as Wesley Snipes?
It better be Lakeith.
Lakeith? How? Why? He's a great actor, but for that, I mean, that would be a challenge. It would be.
You try to say he can't hoop?
No.
Because Wesley Snipes couldn't hoop in that movie.
I don't know if that's what we would want to. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah, stop fucking playing.
Yeah, you're right. There's next to nothing that motherfucker could do wrong anyway. So
or
find a way to actually
I was about to say Denzel son, John David Washington. Oh, he'd be perfect for that shit.
I mean,
he already played Ricky Jarrett,
Ballers,
and
yeah.
oh, he'd be perfect for
Yeah.
that shit. He's an athlete already,
and he'll talk shit the right way.
yeah,
That'll be good.
oh yeah.
That's it.
If he in that shit,
Look at us over here.
You know what? Talk myself into it. Yeah, I'm watching that shit.
I ain't us the cash.
Giselle son in that shit.
So who will we replace?
The nigga that's like, I'm going to my car, I'm getting my gun, I'm shooting all y'all. Paperboy. Nah, I can't see him hooping.
Nah, I can't see him. I can see him hooping. I can't see him. Nah, you're right. Nah, I don't see him being that. I can see him being the friend that was a security guard. I can see him being that, like, yo, I hoop. Like he got his own court. You know what I'm saying? He a hustler. I can see him do some shit like that.
All right, man.
We done went straight off the rails.
Now
Look,
this-
y'all got us going.
I know, right? So, getting back into what we talked about earlier, man. I don't even know how to preface this. Should I say it the way that you wrote it, or do you want to just intro it?
I don't know. Yeah, just say it the way I wrote it. I'm cool with that too. I forgot how I said it when I wrote it. It's only a
Women
question.
want you to lie about some of the things, but don't want you to lie ever to them.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how I said it. Well, and you know, to give you context behind that, it was, you know, just experiencing in any relationship. And I know that, like, for me and my wife, we've been together for
1 million years.
married going on 13, and been together, you know, like dating and together for like 18. So there's a lot of, I feel like, experience there.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously you learn all the different ins and outs with your wife, and you figure like, okay, there are certain things that she don't want you to do. There's certain things that I feel like every spouse wants to try to change the other in some way. Like, hey, I'm going to try to make you get used to doing this.
Yeah.
Women more than others, but no, seriously though, like there's levels to it where they're trying to change certain things and trying to get you to say, okay, I like you to do this, I don't want you to do that, and woo. And so you're trying to learn, you're trying to grow, you're trying to be a human yourself, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, whatever. When they get into this, what made me think of that was just the other day, you know, me and my wife were having...
personal now.
Oh, no.
Are we doing it?
I told her,
Oh.
I told her I was going to say it on the show.
Oh, I'm here
anyway.
too, man. Let's get in trouble.
I thought because I thought it was funny, because it was like, yo, you know, there's a lot of things where, like, early on, give you context. Here we go. Early on, strip clubs were completely in.
Oh,
okay.
Did the Valentine's episode bring this shit up?
No, it actually wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Like, we talk and we like watch TV shows and shit just come up all the time, and we have discussions about all types of shit, bro. It's all good, all love, not bad shit, because we laughed about this shit. So, you know, early on, strip clubs, it started as a wait a minute, what the fuck? Strip clubs? Nah, I don't think I like it. But then it got to be like, okay, we going to strip clubs together. Okay, strip clubs are cool, whatever. As a couple, we're like, that's what we discussed. Then it gets to the point where, you know, further on, things change. Now it's like, hey, when you go into the strip club, oh, you can't do this. Or you can't get it. Like, some people get lap dances. I don't get lap dances because I feel like, you know, the money ain't there. I ain't trying to be all up in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting grind up on. I feel weird. That's me. I get it. Whatever. Judge me how you want. I don't partake.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
But, you know, that conversation sparked because it was like, wait, back then you was cool with it. Now you're not cool with it. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How, where did this come from or whatever? And then it's like, having that discussion, we worked through it, like talking about that, laughed about it. And like, it wasn't a serious conversation, but it was still kind of one of those like,
LBS.
Like, yo, she was very like, oh, I do feel this way or yada, yada, yada. So we got through that part. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I could lie about this, but I'm not because, obviously we on that, we have that type of relationship where it's like, I don't need to.
Yeah.
But she would want me to never lie to her about, any of that stuff. Like if I go to a strip club, she's going to want to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, like what I do, like, oh, did a girl come up to you? Did she sit on your lap? Did you, you know what I'm saying, grace her thigh? Did you grab her butt? Did you, you know what I'm saying, go up to the stage? Whatever. She wants you to be honest there, right?
Yeah.
She wants you to be honest if she asks you what you go out with your homies with. I know the story's long, but I'm getting to the point.
Oh, I'm here. I'm listening.
But then,
dun, dun, dun.
I'm saying we get through that, right? I don't want you to ever lie to me. I want you to tell the truth. But then on the other side, when you are eating some food that they didn't cook.
Bro, when you say eating and pause.
I can see how that set it up. Okay. I'm gonna start talking. I'm trying to be suspenseful and it backfired. Okay. But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just like her, you know what I'm saying? Like her cooking. Yeah. Like if she cooks something and, we're on this honesty trip, right? We want to improve. We want to get
today,
better.
Like the recipe ain't just hit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga made it,
you know what I'm
made
saying?
it fast or some shit.
I kind of say, hey, you know what I'm saying? And this has been several different times. It's not all the time because my wife can cook.
Yeah. I'm a witness to that.
Right. So, and we all fuck up meals and we let shit sit, whatever.
Barbecue.
So it ain't that. But, I've said it a couple times and each time she kind of, low key felt some type of way. If I've told her like, oh yeah, it was a little too salty. Like if I was the one that brought up the fact that it was, you know what I'm saying, too salty or too dry or whatever. Yeah. But if she brings it up, it's like, if I be like, man, no, it's good to me. She like, no, it's too salty. It's okay. But if I say that shit.
She did that shit the other day last time we was over there and she cooked.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, fuck out of here.
So the other day she said that after I said something about like, her cooking is good. Like, she cooked a dish and I just said, oh, next time maybe we can try this. And she was like, sometimes I just want you to just, not correct me. Like, I want you to lie to me about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like this, I want you to lie to me about. And so I was just thinking, it got me thinking, I was like, damn, so wait, we in this whole honesty thing and we're just being upfront and we're always open and communicating. Mm-hmm. But little stuff like cooking, we're not going to get on like, you know what I'm saying, the personal preference things. Cause like,
not on duty.
Never.
Not on duty.
Anything that she's wanted to do with her body, do with her, I've always been supportive of. Because we don't get into that. Like, but like anything like, because we joke too. We got this inside joke like if we say something that sounds like it's calling her like fat or something, she'll be like, "Oh, I'm fat."
Oh, okay.
Like that's how it is. Like it's one of like you calling me fat, and it's like, nah, nigga, I just
like every husband ever.
Yeah, no, like, and so it's so it's nothing like that, but like little stuff like cooking and like outfits is one. Like if you know what I'm saying, if you be like, nah, I ain't feeling those shoes with that, that's a whole thing. It's like what you know what I'm saying? Like I need you to, lie to me about that.
But cut you off a little bit. Shout out to my wife. I always be like, I come out like I look decent. She be like, get the fuck back in there and take that shit off. Like, I bet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's good. You gotta be open to that. You gotta be. Like, I want you to tell.
Do better.
Because if I go out here and look at crazy, it's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be your fault.
We look bad as a unit.
Yeah, we look bad as a unit because, and so it's like I just find it, funny because I started thinking like, yo, there's a lot of this. Oh, lie to me about this, but don't lie to me about that. It's like, yeah.
Ordinarily I'd be like, yeah, man, but you've been married for too fucking long to just have come up with this. Or is this some,
it's been there, but it had me thinking.
Okay, all right, we can talk. We can talk.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I didn't come to the realization, recently. It's just one of those things I was like, oh, I want to talk about this. And we wanted to bring it to the show because it is a thing. It's like, yo, it's a funny logic when you think about it. Lie to me about this, but don't lie to me about anything else.
I'm gonna get into it like this, bro. Motherfuckers that sit up here and tell you about, and I'm not gonna talk about my wife right now because I get in trouble enough on this podcast.
As y'all can see, we're trying to be very cautious.
As it is. But in the past, motherfuckers have talked about, like, I'm talking to this girl or whatever, and talked about like, man, I'm used to niggas doing this, I'm used to niggas doing that. Not once did I come to this lady and say, well, I'm used to bitches doing this. Not once. And I blame that on emotional intelligence. And I blame that on being raised around a bunch of women. Because it is unfair what you're talking about as far as the lying and the boosting of the ego.
Yeah.
For the sake of esteem and a relationship. Which it goes both ways. However, it is vastly unfair.
And I don't know if I came at it as this is unfair type of thing. Like, it was more so like, it made me think. It made me think like, damn, so you want me to lie to you about this and lie to you about this and not lie to you about this. And it's always this, tradition as men and our grandfathers and our dads and everyone, always talk to us, and you always hear these stories about like, these
fairy tales.
Let's
call them what they are. They fucking fairy tales.
Because they're not all fairy tales.
They're fairy tales.
They're what we as like people have grown up with and hearing. And they're like, oh yeah, man, like, yo, when your wife say this, just look like this. Don't say nothing. Don't tell her the truth. I was like, and I know I'm around cooking, but I'm using that as an example. You know what I'm saying? It's something that to get quickly to. But like cooking, it's like if I want us, if we're on this journey of getting better, like we're improving, there shouldn't be anything wrong with me saying, hey, yo, food was good. I think that we can use more like this. Or, you know what? I didn't quite like that dish. I should be able to say that. I get that you cooked it and you went to work and you got right off of work and started cooking. I appreciate you for this. It's just, why do we have to continue this thing of, not being honest with each other? Yeah, our feelings might be hurt. Yeah, if I barbecue and I burn the chicken, you're going to tell me it's burnt. I don't need you to tell me, you know what I'm saying, like to tell me that it's not burnt. I can see it's burnt. Like, don't stroke my ego. I want to do better next time.
I done rawed the ribs out a couple times.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We all fuck up. It's just, it's like little stuff like that when you look at like relationships.
I don't like the way you dismiss me about the fairy tale because that's fucking true. It's a fairy tale. And I'll tell you why it's a fairy tale. A lot of women, and I'm going to flip this around too. A lot of women look at the men in their life and what they did to the women in their life with rose-colored glasses. They remember the good times. They remember the good shit. They remember what they were told. All that shit piled on top of the books, the friends, the dolls, all that shit. Women from little girls have been preached fairy tales to. So, when some shit don't fit in that narrative,
my daughter is
like, hey, and
want to get married.
I'm gonna flip. This is, I ain't even think about this shit. Kind of got to give her a little pass on that shit because the fairy tale didn't add up this much. No. All right, now hear me out on the flip side. Give
her a pass?
Look, not like that. I mean, the pass that you're already giving her, because you're venting and we're talking about this right now.
Yeah.
So the pass you're already giving her. I'm not telling you to do anything more than you're already doing. I'm
not saying that either.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get. Go ahead, finish what you're saying, because maybe I'm just not understanding.
Have also been fed a fairy tale about women, and from our moms and shit, from when we didn't understand how things went. Our dads. Your dad.
The ones, the dads that were in our lives.
Been fed this also. Yeah. And then you grew up and you got into it and was like, oh, this isn't this. And then you had friends that also did the same thing. You like, oh, this isn't this. And then you realized and you adapted. And
some men don't adapt.
Oh yeah,
majority of men don't.
A lot of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna say majority. I'm not gonna say majority.
Yeah, I wouldn't say majority either.
There's a lot more of niggas like us than there are of the ones that you're talking about.
Yeah, but there's a gang of them.
Oh yeah.
Just like criminals, they're murderers. They're out there.
Yeah, I was about to say my family, but then you started saying criminals and murderers and shit. I mean,
I probably got some in there too. Bloodline. Hey,
I digress.
But go ahead.
So everybody's lying. However, we're more adjusted to the lie than they are. For the longest, I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
I don't think that
women chase the lie a lot longer than most men, I think. Can I explain? Please, a lot of it is because of the rejection that we take as men on a constant basis. Whether you're chasing women or not, whether you're chasing a job or promotion or not, you're getting you've been fed rejection a lot in your life. So rejection separates us, like men. So there's some people that take the rejection and they're just like, fuck it, I ain't never gonna be shit. And some people's like, it's a possibility that I could be something, but I'm cool where I'm at. And then you got niggas is just like, hey, fuck that rejection. I've seen niggas make it up out of here. I think I can do it. Then you got your Jay-Z's and your Kanye's just like, I'm cold. And nobody can tell me that I'm not cold.
I mean...
And a lot of women live here. Regardless of what talent they have or don't have. And I'm going to stand on that shit till I die. That's all I got.
I don't know if it's that. That's just me. Like your point is a viewpoint that I feel like it shows your age.
Bro,
I honestly,
you are 2 years younger than me. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm sick of this narrative. Like, you 28 or some shit like that.
You're old. I'm not there yet. But no, based on what you're saying, man, how I'm hearing it is that, you know, you don't believe that women exist the power to get out of that fairy tale. And,
I do. I said most.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to say, but you ain't want to say majority men before, you know what I'm saying, for the other statement. So you can't say most women.
Why I can't?
Because you didn't want to say majority
It's based
men.
on my research.
so
can I get the levels to women then?
I don't know if that's going to help.
There's this many who is like, I ain't shit, and I ain't never going to be shit, and my kids ain't never going to be shit. And there's these who are just like, man.
Siri, like, I don't know how to respond to that.
You're a robot, bitch. There's this many women.
Strong on Siri.
Anyways, there's this many women that's just like, yo, I can make it about this shit. I've seen it happen. And then there's equally amount of women who are saying like, shit, I'm the shit, can't nobody fuck with me. And I'm saying this out loud. They're saying it out loud. I'm not saying what they feel internally.
I don't know how to respond to that.
That's cool.
No, I
wasn't saying that for you to agree with me.
I mean,
and I'm not saying that I'm right either.
I don't agree that you're right either.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
So I ain't going.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you. I ain't going either. No, I am going. That's my opinion.
But no, don't go on your own opinion.
No,
but no, I don't know. I just don't see that being, you know, we can be real. We can say, okay, yeah, you know, there are more, like we see in our world, because, you know, and your world is very, like, our world is small. It's just what we encounter every day. We see shit online and do all that, but our world is small.
Yeah.
What is actually going on out there, we don't know. We don't, and so to me, I don't believe that, you know, all women are fit on or set on the fairy tale, or to take longer to get out of. Yeah, they might have the fairy tale.
I'm never gonna say all on anything.
Yeah, but you said most. You might as well say like.
I said 10.
Most.
I said, what's the matter? I said 10, 45, 45. 10, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. My kids ain't gonna be shit. 45, I got a chance to be some shit. I'm gonna be some shit. 45, I am the shit. Can't nobody tell me I'm not the shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably even a larger number than that. I'm just saying.
Why am I tweaking?
I'm saying a larger number that actually think that, like, but there's that, because you can see it in today's society. Like, women are becoming a lot more confident in, you know, making a difference. So I believe that's why I'm saying, like, with your statement, I think that there's way more that actually do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They actually, like, get out of that fairy tale, because you can see that there's a transition in relationships now, man, where, like, there's a different mode. We got different technology. We got different access now. Relationships are going to be, like, way more challenging now when you have access to, like, you know, temptation and everything. All that shit is around us, bro. Like, it's online. It's in DMs. It's wild. So it's different from back in the day. Yeah, so it's going to be more. And I think that more women are being, you know, like, yo, that fairy tale shit, that ain't, we creating our own fairy tale.
Let me
City girls change,
too.
Like, help change that.
Niggas got mad fairy tale shit too. Because I don't never want to be on He-Man, One Man, this shit. Niggas got mad fairy tales too. However, they're more used to rejection. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm not saying that which
is crazy.
I'm not saying that niggas is better.
No, you're right.
Nothing.
No, I get you, and I'm not, and I don't think you're saying that. I'm saying that that's wild too, because it's changing there too. Because more and more you hear about how women are wooing men. Like, I don't believe that. I think that, like, men should still seek. No, I'm saying like I don't believe in that. I think I'm still kind of.
Oh, okay.
I got that type of.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. I'll take a little bit of.
That's why you married.
I'll take a little bit of traditional out of the. You know what I'm saying, and apply it to every day. But like I think that personally that I still want to woo, but like I want my wife to, and I want to even woo my daughter, like to make sure that not. I want to make sure that she knows how a man should treat her, and what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? And so, but nowadays women is different. So it's different times, and I think that fairy tale thing, women are recognizing more and more. Oh, it ain't that. All right, so I gotta change up. That's just how I'm saying. I'm saying that I basically to your statement, we can move on from this shit.
Yeah.
Basically to your statement of. They take longer to get out of that. I feel like it could be changing, but I can see your point. I can see your point. How about that?
I wasn't even asking for that, but I appreciate it, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. And the 2 or 3 women that do listen to this, women, if you just talk to a nigga a certain type of way, you can get whatever you want out this motherfucker. If you're a decent ass woman, my wife does it to me. If you're a decent ass woman and you talk to this nigga in a way that makes it feel like it's his idea, that nigga fucking turn into Franklin Saint.
I agree. But I don't want to give that type of advice because there's some crazy ass niggas out here that be wilding for no reason, bro. Niggas that be like, hey, if someone... How many times you done heard a story from a nigga and be like, damn, you wild out on her for that?
But there's also...
She was nice to you.
There's also a woman who can calm a nigga down.
That's chemistry.
The Incredible Hulk.
That's chemistry.
Got his head rubbed and turned him back into Bruce Banner.
Yeah, but...
That's what I'm saying.
But that's also a specific woman.
And a fairy tale.
But I'm just saying, that's a specific woman. Every woman ain't lined up for everybody.
All right. We're going to end this with what we're watching. And we're going to preface this by, you watched Kanye and Game Easy video?
Yeah. I did.
You liked it?
Okay, so here's the thing. I thought artistically.
Look at him.
It was dope.
He's a creative director.
I felt like the way it was put together, the thought, like it was very abstract. It was cool to look. But I will say that actually watching it all the way through, I didn't like it.
Game part, right?
Like I felt
game part was decent.
Yeah. Ye's part was decent. It's just
no. I'm not talking about the lyrics. I'm talking about the video.
Oh yeah. Game part, I didn't start to feel the downfall until
like because when you were saying like, oh, it's decent. Like,
yeah,
I was just like, oh, he ain't got to the part yet.
And then it got to like Ye's part, and I just felt like that shit was. It was kind of demonic in a sense. It felt real like down, bro. Like the energy that came over me with watching that shit, it was just like, damn, this is taking it a bit too far.
Not the Bill Cosby voice, G.
Just taking it a little bit too far.
My thing with that, I'm really sick of motherfuckers that get their creative shit off because they own. Like, here go the like.
You have the power.
If anybody else that wasn't on, let's say Urban 2X. If Urban 2X put that out, shout out Urban 2X. Yeah. If he put that out, niggas would not be on that shit like that. We would because we fuck with him.
Yeah.
But that shit was trash.
I don't think the video is like trash in the way that there was an art to put that together.
That's the thing.
No. Hold on. Ye did not do that himself. You get what I'm saying?
He directed it though.
Yeah, but bro, there is a team of artists that have to come up with this. Like he could direct, but stuff has to be brought to him by the. Like,
and do you not think that he was there? Like, no, change that shit, do that shit, woo. Because this song came out a month, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
bro, you know that was 5 cuts.
Yeah,
at minimum.
Yeah, because I know the difficulty and like how intricate it was to probably create that video, I doubt it was just easy enough for him to, at the point where it was being created, to say, nah, do this, do that, don't do this. Like he can direct, but there's a certain point where
he wanted Final Cut on the Netflix.
Yeah, but this used animation. This used stop motion or something like that. Like it took a little bit more time. It took money probably to put that video together.
Yeah,
but
he has it.
Yeah, he does. But you're not gonna overspend on the video either. Like he's gonna overspend, but he's not gonna. There's a limit where he be like, okay, whatever. All I'm saying is that creatively, I liked it. I think that it was put together like in a cool way that made me like, oh, this is different. I like this. But what made me more fucked up was the fact that it was such a like dark and demonic video towards the end. Like it, like the death and like him wanting to like holding the head. Like it got a little bit too dark to where I was like, fuck, damn, this shit make me feel uncomfortable. Like,
I don't care nothing about that. If the shit cold, the shit cold. I just don't like the gatekeeper shit. Like, who decides what the fuck art is and how good shit is? That's why I don't.
It's always in the eye of the beholder.
That's bullshit though. That's bullshit because you could put up a masterpiece. And because you not on, it's not a masterpiece. But because a nigga's on, or because a nigga died, or because a nigga did, all this shit is art. All this shit is great. But because niggas don't know you and these other motherfuckers that did it, it's not art. However, if Kanye West did any of this, any of this,
yeah, and I get you on that,
and that's my.
And trust me, I will not deny the fact that there's a lot of work that I like and accept from Kanye West because I'm brought into a space of an artist versus like, you know, seeing it for face value. Like, because I know the way that he probably thought about it, I'm going to try to think about it in the way that he probably thought about it. Even if he didn't think
I try to do that too.
But see, but it's for me though. It's like, that's why it's like,
you're more artistic.
It's like, no, it's not that, bro. You can go into a store where they sell paintings. I can find something that I'm like, yo, this shit is art. This is beautiful to me. Mm-hmm. Like, I like this. And you'll be like, bro, what the fuck is that? Like, that's just this, and this. Like, that ain't nothing to it. But this over here, now this is art. What you know what I'm saying? So that's what make an art collector. Like, they like the art that they fucking like. It's because
that's what I'm saying. It's the shit that you like.
Yeah.
So because you like it, now it's on.
No, I'm saying that
it's gatekeepers to the shit.
Kanye just has the money to do what he wants. He has the
he does, and that's what I'm saying.
But it's still up to the person to define if they like it or not.
I can go on this shit all day because
I'm saying, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But
a lot
of
his fashion shit,
I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that.
Trash.
But there's people out there that love it. They like, yo, that's it right there.
And you know why they love it? Because they feel like they can get their dick sucked or get more likes. Straight up.
True. As far as brands or name, like people that feel like if they just wear name brand.
Yeah.
Oh, Beyonce put out this line, I own this piece. So now, you know what I'm saying?
Ice and Joe Budden.
Even though her stuff is nice, shit. Though. Ivy Park shit is
both of them was like, if Beyonce came out and put a belt on her head, all these bitches be putting they would.
Some niggas too though. Like I ain't gonna lie like that.
And that's when I'm out. I'm out of society. I'm out.
But that's not new though, bro. That's not new.
I know. It's just disgusting.
How many people, Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, with the glove, they trying to walk around with the glove, or you know what I'm saying, I don't know, the Floods. I don't know. I'm just saying, people could be influenced by this shit. I know.
All right, man. What we were watching, what we streaming. That's what we was getting into. Yeah. Genius. You ain't seen the third one, man.
Nah, I didn't.
But from the first two, it's great, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. My wife doesn't like that Cootie, the director and the cinematographer. I don't know the terms of shit, but she don't like how he's interacting with his life and shit. I'm just like, fuck, he did all the fucking work. Like, and Kanye didn't get final cut, which I didn't know. But he was preaching on Netflix like, I need final cut, but they was like, nah, Cootie got all the footage. But the shit is fucking great, man.
It is, man.
Up until episode 2, it gets all the way up into when his mom dies. R.I.P. Donda. And it's just, I didn't know how connected these niggas was.
Yeah.
And how this shit wouldn't have happened if she was around. With his wife?
Yeah.
No way in fuck. Because she was his number one fan and his mentor and his therapist all at the same time. Yeah. And his hype man.
He lost a lot, yeah.
And his hype man.
Yeah.
She was all that at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, whenever he was down and didn't feel like he was that nigga, she was like, fuck you talking about.
Yeah. Like, look at what you just did. Like,
yeah.
She remembering lyrics that
like,
you did when you was 15.
It's like, oh, that chain, nice. like, normally motherfuckers' mom be like, damn, you got a chain, you ain't got no house. She was like, oh, that's nice. You need, like, Jesus watching over you. Like,
he ain't at the shore. Like, she
noticed, like, oh, I saw it the other day. Like,
it was. I can't wait to see the third one. I can't wait to see the third episode. I think a lot of people have seen it already, and I'm glad I haven't gotten any spoilers. But I want to see it because I do respect and think that.
I'm surprised spoilers ain't came out.
They may have.
I think because a lot of niggas just know the stories and the intricacies ain't just like meme or buzzworthy and shit like that.
I mean, you get those sprinkles, but it's so much content in that show or in that series that you can get one thing and you'll still be good to see the rest.
Yeah.
So it's a great series, man. I can't wait to finish that shit. Though.
Hey, breeze through a couple of them for us. Still watch it for us. Righteous Gemstones had its finale. They sealed up a lot of things. I don't know what they're gonna do for the next season or whatever.
I feel like the ending was kind of like that last.
Like
episode
they might
was kind of
cancel
weak as
that
fuck,
shit.
Though.
Like,
I hope they don't cancel it.
I hope they don't either.
Because I don't know what the viewership is for that, but that's a great show.
Like
it's just that last episode was the way it ended. Just
the finale made it seem like they gave it room for like, hey, this could be the last one. So. Euphoria finale. Anything to say about that? Oh man!
Coronavirus!
I thought that was good. I thought that was it was interesting. It had this very suspenseful part.
R.I.P. Ash.
I didn't know we was gonna give out like spoilers or not, but you know what I'm saying. Like that shit kind of like it was shocking, but I felt like it could have been. I don't know. It could have been better. Like I don't think they had to have him go out like that. Like I get it, like setting it up to be like he would go out like that, but
what was you gonna do, man? That motherfucker's a killer.
Yeah,
and he got on his
it's kind of like
bullshit.
you want to see more. You wanted to see more, or him go out a little bit.
I do want to see more.
Stronger than
but
that. Like
fuck Ash. I want to see more with Fezco, and I want to see more with Rue.
It'd be nice if Fez, you know what I'm saying, we could watch him like kind of get his
I hope he get out.
Like
I hope that
to
Ash
be like a Pablo or some shit. Like,
spoiler alert. Shit. I hope that by Ash taking all them charges that he gets off. And he gets to come back. He gonna be depressed as shit.
Yeah.
But hopefully he get on his feet and fuck with Lexi and shit. I like them niggas together. I usually don't like that type of shit. Like, I hope they get together. Like, yeah.
You don't like that type of shit?
No. You know what I'm saying? Like, Willie or won't he?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, that'd be cool.
Joe and Carol. The show about Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin.
Are you talking about Tiger King 2?
No. It's a fucking series on Peacock.
Really? I didn't know.
Oh. I watched the first episode. I'm going to try to keep watching the next. But I'm just like...
So what is it?
Can this be better than the real life shit that happened?
Oh, so it's like a remake. It's like it's a scripted thing covering
what's her name? Funny lady from SNL. Kate McKinnon. She's Carol Baskin.
Ah.
Yeah. So, first episode shows just like...
I feel like I came across that and thought it was like
some bullshit.
Some
you thought it was SNL
shit.
shit?
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like a little...
Yeah. I'm going to try to watch it, but I don't know, man. Because the documentary was... I don't know if anything could top that.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to watch the second one and see what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Bel Air. You didn't watch it. I told you last week we was going to talk about this shit, whether you watched it or not. So I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to spoil it like that. I'm going to tell you like this. The guy who plays Will Smith is playing the fuck out of Will Smith.
Okay.
Carlton also. Excuse me.
When do you want for that?
Jeffrey. He's not a butler.
All right. You ain't got to tell me no more.
Okay.
I want to actually watch it. It's just finding the, you know what I'm saying, the time to watch it with. Because, I can't watch it without wife.
This is one thing that I'm going to give away, but it's not really a giveaway. No. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Everybody's mad at Carlton because he's hating on Will. And they just like, this Carlton compared to the other Carlton. I'm like, Carlton was always hating on Will because Will was charismatic and shit. Now spit all over the pause. But Carlton was always hating on Will.
He threw the ball and
all that shit.
Like air ball.
I said the only difference between this Carlton and that Carlton was the other Carlton was funny. This is a drama. And this nigga's not.
Yeah.
He ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah, he hitting you with the sabotage.
Like, hey, man, this is my school. Because remember when he went to Bel Air Prep? He was like, this is my school, just follow me. And they was like, why is he being a bitch? It's like, he been a bitch. He was just funny. But anything else, I ain't gonna let it go. Uncle Phil, he ain't fat, but he's still Uncle Phil, though.
Yeah.
And Viv is a little on steroids, bro. She's still on Viv.
Yeah. I can't wait to check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. You like, trust me, you ain't gotta sell me on it.
Apparently, I knew you won't watch it, motherfucker.
Told y'all setting up the time.
All right. We're gonna end this with the RIPs. Maybe we need to put this in the middle or some shit like that, or maybe Niggas just cut this shit off anyway.
It feels like an award show, like at the end where it's like, let's just give.
All right, R.I.P.'s, man. Snooty Wild. R.I.P. Snooty Wild. He got shot to death. I don't know where, but he had that yayo. All I got is yayo.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. Yeah. That nigga was 36 years old, man. R.I.P. Snooty Wild. Jeremiah Taylor, he was a caretaker of Young Dolph's gravesite. He got shot at the same place Dolph got shot. Like, what?
Oh, it was there?
At the same cookie place.
Wow.
Like, and I kept trying to read on, like, were they cousins or friends or something? What?
No, he said they went to school together, right? They went to school together, but then, like, he just supported what he did and wanted to.
That's all I saw, too.
Yeah, well.
Like, fuck these niggas. Like, why would you do it? First of all, why would you fuck that black establishment place over? I don't mean to. Okay, let me get my shit together. Why would you kill this nigga? And why would you kill this nigga at the same place that he got killed? And fuck these niggas shit up, fuck his shit up, fuck his family shit up. Like, this nigga's trying to do some good shit.
Because to them, it's bigger than the streets is bigger than him. And there's always a nigga that's gonna want to make a name for himself.
Shout out Jeremiah. Fuck them niggas.
Who's this man?
Ugg from Salute Your Shores died.
From what?
Salute Your Shorts on Nickelodeon.
I don't think
you
I know
remember
about that.
We run, we jump, we swim and play. We row and go on trips. But the thing that lasts forever. Are you gonna make me sing this whole song?
I don't know.
Can't wanna.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, you po ass nigga! You ain't had cable growing up. Anyway. Camp Anawana, Ugg, the camp counselor, he fucking died and shit, man. Shout out Ugg. All right, man. You got anything to say, man? You don't read nothing. You don't watch no shows. You sit up here raising your fucking family and shit.
Hey, I have my time. I watch my shows. It's all good, man.
Yeah, all your shows on Pornhub and shit.
This nigga here. Come on, bro.
But
that you just showing your age, huh?
Oh, okay. All right, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. As usual, this is the I Ain't Going Show. I'm your host, CJ. Then my co-host, D.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, rate, listen, follow on Spotify. We out. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.